Hello.
Hey, can you see me?
I can see you and I can hear you.
What this feels like. Very good. All right. I've had a Murphy's Law type of time in the last hour.
You were.
Off one against Arizona State. Yeah, you know that anything that can go wrong goes wrong.
Yeah.
I'm having one of those.
Well, let's hope it gets better.
Bases loaded, one out. Cowgirls. Well, my phone quit charging, which you cannot have that.
Yeah, no. I do my entire work on my phone, so that would be
go down 2-1.
a problem for
Now
me.
they await selection Sunday. I think this team is capable of
What?
all right. Just haven't
Pointed here.
I'm not.
I'm trying to see what the best view is here.
All right. I think I've got this.
1 second. I just gotta ask my wife where the Emily.
That was last night. Oklahoma City making a statement. Record with 87.
The one that has the stand on it, the holder.
1-6-1 evens the series at one game apiece. The next two will be played in Denver starting tomorrow. There's each team's come on.
I need to charge my phone at the same time right now.
Right.
So I am recording this on my end, so we should be good as far as that was concerned.
You did a pretty good job.
All right, that's what do I need to do here?
Basically, it was one team playing tonight. They were aggressive.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you pretty good.
All right.
Today.
So
hang on, let me turn off this blasted TV.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be better because doesn't seem to be any glitching here. So.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to go over the basic move here. We had a little trouble with. So the diamond cutter. This is important because this is Dallas's thing, right? So
oh Lord.
When I say we come into diamond cutter, it's thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger, and fingers wide. You know why?
Why?
This is a ASL for the lady part.
That's what?
That's ASL for a lady's privates. Right there. So down, pinky spread wide. Okay?
Yeah.
When I say come in a diamond cutter, so we reach out, we grab the ball. This is the basic first move, right? We reach out, grab the ball.
All right.
Inhale with resistance, the ball up in the touchdown above our head.
I ain't gonna be able to go too high.
As high as you can. This is we're working, right? Then we drop our hands down by our side. We turn our palms down halfway. Yep. Then we bring our hands together, thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter right here.
All right, 1 second.
Yep. This is why I wanted to do this first, just so you know where we're going. That's
all right.
Big thing.
Ow. Ah. Oh. Oh. All right. That should work for now.
Okay, let's do this one more time. And then we'll.
All right.
Okay, so we reach out, we grab the ball.
All right.
Okay, we inhale the ball up in a touchdown as high as we can get it. Exhale, we drop down. Halfway, we turn our palms down. Then we come down and come thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter. Right there, yeah? With your pinkies pulling wide like you're going through clay. Take it up as high as you can.
Ah.
Yeah, high as you can. That's, we're going to work on this. By the end, you'll be lifting it higher. Then we're going to bring our arms out to a T. Clench your fists. And your favorite part is to hulk it up.
Ah.
All right?
Without saying that.
Yeah. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out, in attention, and then at ease. Okay? So that's the beginning and end to most of the sequences we do once we get to standing. But in here, we just do it as a sequence. And actually, and a lot of meditation, if you look at what their basic, flow is, it's the same kind of flow. My karate teacher actually showed it. I was like, hey, that's our salutation right there. But enough of that. We're going to start with breathing, okay? So hands on our belly. And we're just going to take a deep breath in. And when we get to the top, we're going to hold it there for a second. And then we're going to exhale it all out. We're going to take a deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale it all out. Now on the next deep breath in, when we exhale, we're going to count it back from 3, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to count it back for 3, 2, 1. Another deep breath in. And we're going to exhale and count it back for 3, 2, 2. Try and time your breath out, your exhale out with the count. Now we're going to stretch it out to 5 seconds, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to exhale and count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep breath in. This time count with me. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay, now I'm going to do 10-second breaths. So what we're trying to do here is stretch our lungs because, as time passes and the more we don't exercise, our lung volumization, which is not a word, Dallas calls it, our lung capacity shrinks. So what we're trying to do is just stretch it out because the more oxygen you can get per lungful, the quicker your recovery time is going to be, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I understand that concept.
Yep. So that's why diaphragmatic breathing, which is breathing from your belly and stretching out that diaphragm and those lungs, is so important with yoga. So we're gonna try and do a 10-second breath. If you can't hold it for that entire 10 seconds, you can redraw in the middle. But the idea is to try, see how much you can do. So we're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale, count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last deep breath in. Exhale, count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your belly button to your spine. Get all the air out. All right. Now let's take a deep breath out in and reach out and grab the ball. Okay, so we're going to spread our fingers wide here, as far apart as we can. We're going to take a deep breath, and then we're going to clench our fists as hard as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, spread your fingers as wide as you can apart. Deep breath, and spread them as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, clench your fists. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale, spread your fingers wide as you can. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale, clench your fists. Squeeze as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale, spread your fingers as wide as you can. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. Squeeze those fists. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Inhale. Spread those fingers wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last set, we're going to do 10 seconds. Inhale. Squeeze those fists for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Spread those fingers as wide as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Up into touchdown. High as you can. Just press it. Try and go a little higher each time if you can. Bring it down halfway. Then turn your palms down. Come thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger in a diamond cutter. You're getting it now. Pulling those pinkies wide like you're going through clay. Deep breath. Take it on back, high as you can. Exhale, arms out to a T. Clench those fists and Hulk it up. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out, tension. Shake it out.
There we
All right.
go.
I'm gonna come up with another name for that for you. All right.
Hey, Greg Gilbert, one of the podcasters,
Yeah.
he's trying to hook me up with Corny or the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
He's always hitting my Facebook. Wow, the Iron Sheik would really like that picture.
Well, I don't know if he'd like it now.
No, there's the inside joke is the Iron Sheik wouldn't even talk to the women.
Oh yeah.
He did not think we belonged anywhere in the ring.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He was pretty funny on whoever ran his Instagram account when he'd always talk about Hulk Hogan, and it was pretty funny, like the stuff. But I haven't watched.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he talked junk about Hulk Hogan in a heartbeat.
Yeah, oh yeah, he didn't like him. So, all right. So now we're going to start with our heel raises and our toe raises. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is our heels because our feet are directly underneath our knees. So we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale. We're going to lift our heels. I'm going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale. Lift the heels. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. All right, now slide your feet away from yourself a little bit. And we're going to do toe raises. Inhale, lift the toes. Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down. Slide it back underneath ourselves. Yep, good job. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Push them out. Yep. I'm going to do toe raises, then I'm going to do one more set of both. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Lower it down, sliding back in. This is going to be our last set of each of these. The whole idea is we're starting with our lower legs, then we're going to go into our ins and outs here, and then we're going to start working the upper parts of our legs here and our hips. So doing all the leg muscles and all your hip joints and stuff to try and strengthen up that lower half. So
Right.
walking more consistently, you know what I mean? And feeling better when you do walk. That's the whole idea.
Exactly.
All right, you got your heels up?
All right.
Count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. We're going to do 10 seconds on this last set. You might notice I like to do that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, count it back for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Slide those feet forward. Last set of toe raises. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, count it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the toes. We're going to count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Slide your feet under your knees. Sit up straight in your chair. Reach out, grab that ball. Do something a little different here. We're going to bring it up into touchdown. High as we can. And then we're going to put our forearms on our knees and we're going to huddle up. Yep. Okay. Then we're going to put our hands on the insides of our quads. Okay. We're going to fan our elbows out. We're going to arch our back and tuck our chin. Okay. This is what's classically called cat-cow in yoga, but we're doing it in a seat. So this is cat arch in EDP yoga. So we're going to inhale. We're going to pull our elbows in, straighten our back, pull our shoulder blades together, and try and bring that nose to the sky.
Oh.
Best you can. On the exhale, we're going to fan those elbows back out. Tuck our chin, arch our back. We're just elongating the spine, constricting and lengthening and strengthening our spine, trying to make room in between those vertebrae, except for the ones that you have fused together. That's not a problem.
Right.
Inhale. Pull those elbows in by your side. Pull your shoulder blades together. Nose to the sky. And back to that seated position. All right. Okay. So we did the calves. Now we're going to work on our adductors and abductors. So we're going to start hands on the inside of our quads. We're going to push out with our hands, in with our legs. Okay. So we're going to take a deep breath. Then we're going to push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the outside. Push in with our hands, out with our legs. Deep breath. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the inside. Deep breath. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale. To the outside. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Inhale. To the inside. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Inhale. To the outside. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Now, last time we did 3, we're going to do 4 this time, but we're going to do 10 seconds on this last one. So take a deep breath. Push as hard as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the outside. Last one, best one. Deep breath. And push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach out, grab the ball. Feel good on your shoulders. Okay, we're going to drop the ball. We're going to grab the rack here, okay? We're going to do some not butterflies. These are, what do they call these? We call them tree huggers. So we're going to take an inhale, chest flies. Open up wide. And on the exhale, really squeeze your muscles and pull for 3, 2, 1. And then meet in the middle. Inhale, open up. This is going to help with your shoulders. Eventually, we can move it up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 2. Good job. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 3. Good job, Vicky. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 4. Good job. Inhale, open up. It's going to be our last one. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 5. Reach out, grab the ball. I know, but we got to
Oh,
move
you
joints. You got it. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, drop your hands down. All right, take a break. That's one thing you can do. So safety zone, when you're down on the ground, it's what called the child's pose. For us here, huddle up. Take a quick second and tell me when you're ready to go again. All right? No problem. That's why we say make the DDPY your own. You're doing good.
my shoulders are. I was stupid to do what I did because I know better, but
Yeah.
when I do feel good, I've got everything to catch up on.
I
When
hear you.
I didn't feel good.
So the whole idea of doing this is to try and get you to feel good more. So like, even if
Yes.
you're not feeling good, we're building our discipline and just doing it anyway. Like that's the best workouts. And afterwards, I always feel the best when I didn't want to go do something and I did it anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
you know, so, and that video you posted of you doing the power bomb there on that girl, that was a good one.
That was Japan.
Yeah, I noticed that, but
And she sold so good by the time she got back to the bus,
yeah,
I was almost in tears because I thought I really hurt her.
yeah,
But they didn't tell me they had all this planned. They said, finish, pile driver.
yeah.
That's all they told me. They didn't tell me all these EMTs and all this crap were coming up.
Oh man, you know,
And I really thought I hurt her. It scared me to death because Chico is a very, very good athlete and a good person too.
yeah, yeah. Well, that was I mean, just you were a heck of a wrestler. I mean, I've been watching videos. It's just it just to watch what you and Ab and the guy people at that in that era, the way wrestling was, and watch it now, and just just down to the punching with the stomp for the noise. How many people don't do that now and sell the punch? You know what I mean?
Well, see, we know. Sandy Barth threatened to beat me to death if I ever did the slap or the stomp.
Yeah,
He said, "You can make it. You don't have to do that.
yeah,
It's how you're 99% of hitting somebody in the ring is not so much how you hit, but how they sell it."
yeah,
And I actually saw that on a they were discussing a movie,
yeah,
and they were doing punches, and they said it's not whether I hit her hard or not, it's how well she sell, and they said sells it.
yeah.
And
Well,
Chico was, I mean, like I said, I was almost crying by the time she got back to the bus.
well, that was an unbelievable clip. But I was watching Brody and Ab in a steel cage match, and Brody was one who did the stomp, but Ab also sold so well, and he got so close with his punches that they touched, so they looked completely real.
Easiest way to a punch,
Yeah,
put your thumb where, damn it, put your thumb where you're going to punch.
yeah,
When you hit your thumb, you push them off.
yeah. Okay, I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I got you.
It's your partner. It's your partner in the ring is 99% of the wrestling match.
But that's the problem with now is a lot of the punches they do is when they climb up on the ropes and they do that punch down.
I hate that.
So fake, so fake.
And the forearms, they're up. I'll do it left-handed. They do this
Yeah,
instead of roundhouse robin.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's one of my pet peeves is people punching and missing.
yeah,
And the whole crowd knows he missed.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's that's the thing. The difference between your era and today. It's just, I mean, these guys are doing a lot more flips and shit. But you know, I like style, the hardcore. That I mean, that pile driver was woof.
The first time I saw it, I had forgotten about it, but the first time I saw it, I knew exactly where we were and everything, because if you noticed, the crowd went dead silent.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
See, we were heels in Japan.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, because you're the foreigner. Yeah. All right.
Oh hell, they took us over to Okinawa and to what is the other island we bombed? Nagasaki.
Hiroshima.
Now the boss man came in and says, "You don't go outside without two girls with you,
Yeah.
and you do not go outside at all at night. You can still see the shadows burnt into the concrete."
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was eye-opening to say the least.
Huh.
All
All right.
I'm done. I'm ready.
Okay. So we're gonna do our knee raises. Okay. So we're gonna put our hands underneath our chair.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna start on the left. So we're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna lift up that left knee as high as we can. Hold it off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for your hip. Inhale, lift up the right knee. Hold it up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left knee. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower. Inhale, lift the right knee. We're hitting stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. We'll do one more set. We'll just do 10 seconds on this one, okay? Last one. Lift it up. It hurts me sometimes too, and I'm young. 10,
Right.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But not as young as I used to be. I am
Right.
now. Inhale, lift up the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You can feel it right here at the top, right? Right in your hips, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's my lower back. I fell at work one day and
Okay.
I injured my lower back.
Yeah.
You
Are
know,
you-
so I'm not. My neck's broke. Why not break my back? Let's give them a matching pair.
Well, we're gonna fix that. Well, this is how Dallas rehabbed his broken back. If you remember, that's the whole story behind DDP Yoga. Is he needed to find a way to rehab his broken back, and then he did DDP Yoga, and he became the oldest wrestler to ever perform at WrestleMania. That's the whole story of DDP Yoga. So that's why this is gonna work for you. You know what I mean? Plus,
Well, I'm just looking at the people that he has helped that are brothers of mine, and seeing Jake and seeing Abby where they are.
yeah.
I mean, my God, he you know, Abby's 84 and doing this stuff.
Yeah, and Dallas has only ever worked out with him once. That was all me.
Right.
Yeah, so
You did a hell of a job, Tom. You did.
Yeah.
I mean, one hell of a job.
yeah, Dallas didn't even want to touch Ab because he didn't think Ab was going to put the work in. So he had talked to him at a WrestleCon, told him to do the list that I gave you, and he said, "Give me a call." Ab never called him. So I when I talked to Ab, I was going down there. I had that drawing I needed signed. I brought up why I was going down there, and then Malika goes, "Oh, well, Dallas is supposed to help Ab, and he never got back to us." So I just met Paige and told me that whole story about the list. So I said, "Oh, let me see what I can do." I got him to do the list. Then I got him to start doing workouts. And then all of a sudden he's standing up, and Dallas is like, "Oh, you people." And then he went and said, "I'm going to go see him." And they went and saw him. So it was pretty cool that moment. And Ab looked at Dallas and goes, "I've never kissed a man in my life, but I'll kiss you right now." Yeah.
No, that you got to do the high, squeaky, soft voice.
Oh yeah, it is funny because for the person he is, he does have a very soft.
That voice does not look like it should come out of that man.
Yeah, no. All right, we're just gonna do a couple more things, and then I want to try and do a couple squats from the chair with you. See how you do with that. All right, so we're gonna do one more arm exercise, and then we got one more leg exercise. So we're gonna reach out. We're gonna grab the ball. Okay, we're gonna do rows. Okay, so we're gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna pull it back for 3, 2, 1. Out. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 2. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 3. Get out. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 4. Inhale, get out. This is going to be our last one. Exhale, pull for 3, 2, 5.
All right.
Out. Exhale. Grab the ball. Inhale, take it up in a touchdown, high as you can. Exhale, drop your hands down. Well, you're going to be surprised how quickly this improves. Palms down, thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger, and a diamond cutter. Pulling those pinkies wide like you're going through clay. Take it on back. See, that's higher than when you started, Vicky. Exhale.
Good.
T. Clench those fists and Hulk it up.
See, you hurt me just by talking.
Shoulders back. Tension. Shake it out. Okay, last leg exercise. We're going to just do leg raises, okay? If you need some water, grab it right now. Need a drink. Okay, and then we're going to try and do some standing from the chair and lowering with control. So that's going to be the last thing we do, and then we'll stretch out and be done.
Ow.
So, are we going to start on that left side? We're going to take a deep breath and lift that left leg up. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. You're doing great today. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, kind of back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And count it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Last one on the other side. Lift it up. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What time is it right now? Right about a half an hour. So, did you want to stretch your neck out today? Or you want to keep that for next time?
Let's keep that for next time because my shoulders and my neck are killing me.
Okay, I don't want to push it. That's why. But
Yeah.
you do see when we're doing this, we're working third part of our shoulder. Doing this, working our shoulders. Doing this, we're working our shoulders. Your shoulder mobility is going to get better. And you
All right. Well, let me explain something.
Yeah.
I broke my collarbone right in here.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
From the neck to the break, the bone's twisted one way.
Uh-huh.
From the shoulder to the break, it's twisted the other way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I asked the doctor what I could do to fix it. He says a complete shoulder. You need a new shoulder. And I just looked at him and said, I don't think so, Tim.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. As you start to feel better, and we get yourself in your health in a place where you feel comfortable, it may be something you want to do to feel even more better. And Dallas,
Right.
people with this stuff. That's the
Right.
best part. Like Dallas right now is working on getting Abby a new hip. Okay,
That's what I heard.
and he's gonna do a GoFundMe. He's gonna
Uh-huh.
it, and he said to me, he goes, that's how I take care of the boys. He goes, I've never had to do one for the girls yet, but I'm sure that day will come, and it's gonna be you, okay? Then it's gonna be the next big DDPY story. Everybody's gonna get behind you, and when they do, you're gonna. That community is so supportive. They show up at signings. They show up everywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm telling you, this is gonna. It's not that you're not on the map, but it's gonna reinvigorate things for you. I promise. I promise.
Right.
All right. Once you give me the go ahead, and I can start posting things on the DDP Yoga page for members of DDP Yoga only. It won't be for everybody. But whenever you say, hey, Tom, I think it's okay for you to start sharing where we've been and where we've come from.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. You wait and see the amount of support you get. Okay? Because I'll put something together and it'll be nice, and I'll say, I've been started working with you. And because I was an unstoppable champion. I'm one of Dallas's, obviously Dallas's instructors, and I've got all this Abby stuff too. So I've got a pretty good following with that community, and big. Then you're just gonna be another person that everybody's gonna start watching and following, like they're following Abby. You know what I mean? Then everybody's watching your YouTube videos. Everybody's gonna be like, and then all of a sudden it's gonna explode. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge for you. All right, so how do you feel about standing up from a seated position, just like this? If we just stand up, sit down with control. How does that go for you?
Normally I have to grab onto something to stand up.
Okay, so let's try this. Put your hands between your legs and put it on the seat of the chair.
Okay.
Now rock forward and try and push up and just get your butt off the chair. Can we do that?
Yep.
There you go. All right, now sit it back down.
Ow.
Okay, this is the first step into getting you to not have to use something. So we're just gonna do it. Let's do it. Try to do 5 times, okay?
All right.
This will be the end. So let's do it one more time. Push up. Yep. And sit back down. You're doing good. Push up. Good job. And sit back down. More. This is going to get easier and easier, Vicky. I promise you. Push up. Yeah, you got it. And sit back down. Okay. The hardest one is going to be the one that does the most improvement for us, right? Because we're working those muscles now. Let's do it one last time. And lower it on down. Good job. All right. So we're going to do one last stretch. Reach out, grab the ball. Inhale the ball up in the touchdown. High as you can. That's the highest you've been all day, Vicky, right there.
Yeah, it is, and it's not pinching in my shoulder right now. Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, the more we move it, the better. Now we're going to come down and huddle up. Okay? Now, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and lean forward and reach between our legs. Slow as okay? Just because that spinal column down one more time.
That's it.
Yeah. Listen, you're almost to the floor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Inhale. Let's roll it on up. Okay. We're going to do our last diamond cutter on the day, Vicky. Reach out, grab the ball. Inhale the ball up into touchdown. I'm proud of you. That's so much better. Hands down by your side. Turn the palms down. Come thumb to thumb, index finger to index finger, and a diamond cutter. Pinky's wide, and you know why. Take it on back. Yeah, look at you, Vicky.
Uh-huh.
T. Clench those fists. And our favorite one, Hulk it up. Inhale, shoulder back, fist out, tension. Shake it out. You did
Great.
today, Vicky. I am proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna shoot again for next Wednesday, and I'll just text you. I'll try and text you Tuesday night. We'll set up a time. That way, you know ahead of time because you're a night owl. I know how you are.
Well, I knew ahead of time tonight, and I was getting everything done first. My phone quit charging.
But
And
you're,
I thought I had Zoom downloaded on this,
yeah.
but it's my other laptop that's got it downloaded, and I haven't done a podcast since then.
Well, this worked a lot.
I had to download Zoom. That's why I was so long getting into the room.
You did fine. We were right on time, and this worked a lot better than doing it the other way. So this is how we'll do it from here on in.
Works for me.
All right, Vicky. I'm so proud of you. Great job today. I will see you on Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll see you.
Text me. Let me know how you feel tomorrow.
Okay. I will. Ugh.